Okay, all right. We'll make it. We'll survive. We will get through this. Love will prevail.
Uh-huh.
And if not, get the rifle. Hello. Welcome to A Story Worth Telling for this special, exclusive feature moment in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Featuring Young Royals, season 3. The last season.
Yes.
Right.
They should have called it the farewell season.
The coronation season.
Oh, no, that would have been... Yes, we are back with Young Royals, and this is a little bit sad. It's amazing and exciting, but sad. Because now I'm like, there's 6 episodes, and it's got to end well in 6.
6 opportunities
Yes.
to rock my world.
Yeah.
I still remember that, like, when he turns around, does a little smirk. So good. So good. Predictions for the season? I think...
The monarchy will fall!
No, I don't think it will. I don't think it will.
If you are keen to see this whole season and all the extra bits, head on over to our Patreon, where you can basically see everything. It's completely unedited. And we're discussing all about it as well in our Discord, which is a big community over there. And there's lots of discussions.
All you keen beans.
Yeah. And we might have a few treats for you coming this way to celebrate Young Royals. So who knows? Ow.
Yeah, that looked painful. Oh, this is a crisis meeting. This is like
This is call the cabinet.
Yeah. Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths.
Don't mind me, I'm but a...
They've summoned them! Just quickly, how do you think they were summoned? Like, did they call them up and be like, Linda! Get your ass to the palace with your...
Ja, vi har samlats här idag med anledning av den så kallade intimvideon. Konsekvenserna av den här videon.
Oh my god! That's why August is there. This isn't just like a...
He's on trial.
Yeah, this is like a, right, what are we doing with the consequences of August's action?
Frågan är om videon i sig ens skulle anses vara särskilt explicit.
Ursäkta?
Att visa någon som kysser en av samma kön att vara gay.
Natten. Vi får ha brev till vår hem. Jag vill ha upprättelse för min son.
Kan vi ta en kort paus här bara? Jag ska överlägga med min klient.
We're also looking at this, like, in the previous season, we always made comments about, like, how, you know, what it was like the royals see that. And now we are actually seeing what, like, the consequences of when you do out something, that there can actually be quite disgustingly negative consequences of people like far-right people who, you know, would think something like the monarchy should not be queer, and how that affects. And it's funny how, like, Simon is now getting that, like, death threats, and like he's being that, because you wouldn't dream of sending it to the fucking palace, would you? But you send it to the other person being like, oh, you're influence, you know, and that's quite, it's an angle I didn't expect, but I'm like, yeah, okay, that's some real scary shit.
Men vadå, vad hade han tänkt betala? 1,2 miljoner kronor.
Jag flyttade inte till Sverige för att mina...
Is that a lot? That sounds like a lot.
I wouldn't normally say settle, but 1.2 million does sound like quite a lot. This is his bedroom. It's a bit messy.
Apparently.
Could have fucking cleaned, Wilhelm. Wait, look.
Says you.
Oh, I like it. See, at least they're happy now.
Var det så här i din dröm? Nej. Det här är bättre.
Hello.
There's just a maid in the corner, like.
I'll come back later.
Look,
Those
go get your money, then go back to the bedroom, and you can celebrate.
on a bed of money.
Yeah, motherfucker!
Tell you what, those scenes are so good, and I think I figured out why.
Why?
The sound. They've done the mic is like so close to them you can hear them breathing.
The intimacy,
Just like,
yeah.
it's so intimate.
Yeah. I think also, they have just got great chemistry.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when I watch them, I see authentic queer characters in a romantic moment. I don't see it forced. I almost wonder how like they kind of go about those moments when it comes to filming, like if it's directed or if it's actually just them kind of
Just do what
do
you feel
exactly.
is right. They're just stealing those little moments of joy amongst the
And I
little
also
stuff
think
going
that
on.
says a lot about kind of our relationships in the community, is that sometimes it does feel like we have to like, as the word there, steal those moments, because sometimes it's really hard to not always be able to have those moments. And so when we do get those moments to be ourselves and have those intimate moments where no one's looking, you make the most of them. Like, it's really important. And that's, again, what you get in that.
Like the intensity.
Yes, yeah.
All right, I want 1.3.
And a boat.
Gör hur ni vill, men jag tänker att inte lära mina barn att vissa kommer undan lagen.
Ja, absolut, jag håller helt och hållet med att det är viktigt att vi lär våra unga att de inte undkommer lagen. Men i sådana fall gäller ju det även Simon och kronprinsen.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Oh, the drugs.
Eller
Consequences.
kronprinsen för det faktum att hans höghet hotade August till livet med ett gevär.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah. And we were like, what?
The queen is
Why?
now like, can we get our ducks in a row? Oh, yeah, to be fair, like, there's been 2 seasons of a lot of things, okay, so we can't excuse everything, but I still think
No one was hurt with the rifle.
the rifle was just.
I beg to differ.
Känd för att slå folk på käften. Ja, vet du vad? Du är en äcklig! Men sluta!
Can the adults just sort this out? Do the kids really need to be there?
I think that was her
mean-
sorting it out. Yeah, they're just kids at the end of the day. Nah.
She does not look well.
No.
I know you said it earlier, but she does not look well. And that makes me very nervous.
Du fyller snart 17 år och inom 1 år så ska du kunna ta över efter mig. Åh, Gud. Oj.
Gå och hämta någon!
Erik.
Jag kommer inte sluta träffa Simon.
Det är det ingen som säger. Men jag tror att om vi använder den här situationen på rätt sätt så kan den hjälpa oss att modernisera bilden.
Yes!
Ooh, yeah,
Yes!
like that. Let's give it a little bit of spin.
Take it and make it better.
Och du har utgångsförbud
Parenting.
resten av terminen. Vienes directo de la escuela a la casa. No te quiero afuera ni un minuto.
Det här är jätteorättvist.
Everyone's quite quick to blame other people, aren't they? You didn't have to sell drugs. You did do that.
Yeah, but this is like the outcome after 2 seasons of everyone going behind each other's backs and
Yeah,
lying,
yeah,
okay?
that's true.
It was gonna come to this.
Always comes out in the wash.
I'm already stressed. It's halfway through the episode.
It does do that.
Yes! Drop! Yes! Now, did they plan that?
Yes!
Oh, yeah!
It's been a long time coming.
Oh, yeah. Did you notice how Aworth went quiet as well? And they just, love it, love it. And that is a scary thing to do in school as well.
It is.
Like, I don't think I ever actually experienced that myself because I was never in a position to be comfortable to do that or had anyone to do that with. But that's a scary thing.
It's amazing. They're following through.
And it's good representation for young people to watch the show and go, I could do that with my partner in school. Like, and I will do that.
Yeah, because like, never mind them being, one of them being in the royal family. Just like seeing other queer couples at that age
It's beautiful.
doing their thing.
It's
like it's so good for just encouraging like the whole. Let's just be ourselves and
it's another reason why shows that are about younger people, like in school, like Heartstopper and that, have a special importance because you're not just looking at representation for people. You're looking at representation for young people that need it the most, that are at the point in their life where they're like, I need to figure out myself and I need to know what I can be, what I can see, you know?
Well, you don't necessarily know who you are at that point. So it's more about kind of not being afraid to try things.
Yeah.
And just go for it. You're never reading books in the library, are they?
Your priorities worry me.
Att jag både tänker på kronprins och din pojkvän.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure that's allowed, actually.
Hela terminen. Hela terminen?
Yeah, Linda didn't allow
Mamma är
it.
jättearg. Men du kan komma hem till mig istället.
That's not how grounding works.
Klippa håret kortare än så här. Passar sig inte.
Really?
Well, if we're going for like a modernization of the monarchy, perhaps tattoos a nice little entry-level thing.
Oh, he said cut shorter than that.
Yeah.
So,
Like a zzz.
oh, that's a shame. Like, what if he's in like one of those gay midlife crises? Get the...
Yeah, but what if he's got a really ugly head? You never know. So one thing in this life, you never know.
All right, just stick with the
until
tattoo.
you shave your
What, really? Actually, I did do that once when I was 16.
And
It was very
you got a nice formed head,
round. Like overly round.
a bowling ball.
Like Phil Mitchell.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Look like a chin. So not pretty.
All right, so we're not shaving our head for a subscriber milestone. Let's just put that one to bed.
Figure out like escape routes.
homofobi. Ditt ex,
Did the Crown Prince come out?
han sa i alla fall att det verkade vara ganska problematiskt.
Oh, the Marcus!
That! I knew he was trouble from the start! Of course he spoke to the press! Oh!
There's not enough going on in his life.
I
apparently.
would.
Well, for a buck, though, you would.
No! Have some dignity! Have a shred of respect! We're probably not going to see him this season
I
ever
hope
again.
not.
But her saying that just confirmed everything.
You just got a bit triggered.
You know? It was like when you predict, oh, that person's not a good person, and then you don't have any empirical proof, and then they do something shitty and everyone finds out about it and you're like, fucking told you.
Sense,
Yeah.
Men jag undrar hur seriöst det hela är, säger en källa nära familjen. När vi till slut når ex-pojkvännen...
Oh, don't read it. You don't read that stuff.
Sorry, just real quick. I'm not sure Linda understands what grounding means. Because she's letting, like, fucking Piccadilly Circus come through the house right now. And that's not what a grounding is.
Vänner, eller att jag är en gold digger som förvirrar prinsen.
Oh, don't worry about it, love.
Gotta ignore those nasty comments.
Yeah.
Now having to experience all of that stuff that William's
gotta
already
learn
used
quickly.
to. Exactly. Like, communicate again, boys. Remember, took us a while to learn how to communicate. Now we gotta keep it up.
They don't communicate.
We gotta keep it up.
They just don't.
Well, we gotta keep it up.
Well, we gotta start.
We gotta start.
Oh. Oh.
These comments have chosen to use the words, the awful word, which is, derogatory towards gay men. But the flip side of that is that we've seen these two people who have beautifully, created this relationship over 3 seasons, and they've never once identified themselves as anything. Well, actually, no, that's wrong. Simone has identified as gay, but Wilhelm has never. So I find it interesting that, something so beautiful can be formed without ever having to, put a label on it. But when it comes to hate, it's so quick to be able to go this, and that with labels. And that's, the whole point of it, is that's why you shouldn't listen to things, because people will throw these horrible things, but they don't mean anything in the way that, you never have to
That
use
doesn't
words.
define
Yeah,
you.
it doesn't define you. Much like how you can create something so beautiful and never have to define yourself. You don't have to define yourself to the words that people give you.
Det här betyder inte att det är bra mellan oss.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Du är alltid välkommen här.
I'll tell you what, I couldn't sleep like that with the blinds open.
I thought he'd learned his lesson about the blast.
Oh, no, let's not do that. Oh, he's drawing it back on. Aww. Oh, he was so happy from just a moment. Who spilled the beans?
Well, now hold on a
Who
minute.
spilled the beans?
Because that means they go straight to August, right? Because the whole point of that fucking council was he was threatening to do that, and they were like,
Now you got to pay up. No, but he was.
Well,
he was
no,
going
because
to testify. He was going to
now if. Well, who the fuck's done that? Who the fuck? Who?
Marcus.
Who's done it?
It's Marcus.
Marcus didn't know about any of that. Or it's August.
It's probably that guy. What was that poor guy's name that they scapegoated and?
Oh, Alexandre.
Yeah, it's probably him. Getting his own back. I would.
Shit!
Just
Can't
when it
we
was
just
going
have one day?
No, this is what it's like being a monarch. Constant PR nightmare.
If this is what my life would be like every day, I think
You would abdicate.
Yes.
Yeah, twice.
Twice. I would go to an island and just stay there.
You'd be stranded.
With a bunch of men.
And it's called Fire Island.
And there would be no media outlets there. Oh, it sounds a little bit like a... Yeah.
Cult?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time any of the drama has affected the school's reputation. Yeah. And now the headmistress is going to be like... Did she get younger?
Ooh, this?
Who is she?
Oh, the surgery's amazing.
Jag heter Vanessa Hamilton och jag är tillförordnad rektor.
Oh.
Att Lilja har begärt tjänstledig.
She literally was like,
nope.
I can't do this anymore.
Poängjakten är härmed inställd. Och så kommer mobiltelefoner omhändertas.
They can do that.
That's illegal.
Ett utegångsförbud efter klockan
curfew
på kvällarna för samtliga elever.
Does that turn into a military state?
I mean, fair enough with the drinking and smoking because, you know, they're supposed to be kids. But also, I'd leave. Be like, let's go get homeschooled. I don't need this.
Om vi inte kan uppvisa att Hillerska är en trygg miljö så kan vi få ett verksamhetsförbud.
Them not being able to see each other is a big problem, actually.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's a big problem.
Like...
And they don't have their phones. This is like going to be like total communication blackout.
The universe is just being a twat. What the hell, man?
You wanted drama. You wanted drama.
I just can't, like...
You got some drama.
There's just no release. No breath.
But that's what this show does so brilliant. It's like little roller coaster.
There's fixing house, and then there's, you know, child labour camps.
I'd buy a second phone. Yeah. A little cheap one. Nokia brick. Hand that in.
You're an idiot.
I thought about this.
I don't know.
It's all gone to shit in the first episode. I think that's safe to say.
Yeah, but like, I don't know how... This is exactly what I feared. This doesn't set it out good for the end of the show as we know it.
So they're going to have a bit of a bumpy time because they can't see each other. That's going to be tough. But it's like a long distance relationship. Or like, you know, going away on holiday for a little bit. And they'll come back together. They'll be stronger than ever.
Yeah, or like, you know...
Assume the crown. And then you're away. Drop this video a like if you've been enjoying yourself.
I feel like the Queen.
That's dark. Yeah, subscribe so you can see all the episodes as they come out. We'll be getting through them, I promise.
Yeah.
Quick as anything.
And then, well, the final one hasn't come out yet, so...
Oh yes, it's a bit of a break.
And then, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, alright, we'll make it. We'll survive. We will get through this. Love will prevail!
Uh-huh.
And if not, get the rifle. Anyway, bye!